Hi everyone, Dr. David Kulla here with Synergy Wellness. Do you mind if I take my mask off?
No, no, no.
You sure? Okay. Our second video with the mask off. I looked here at his back, and we're treating him for a hiatal hernia, and posture is definitely an issue. His paraspinal muscles in the thoracic region are really tight. He had some acupuncture done, and I noticed that the acupuncture, there are no cupping marks up here, which is where he needs it. Now, cupping is meant for the muscles. She or he, the acupuncturist, did the cupping here on the spine directly. Not something I would recommend doing. I'll tell you why. Number one, there are ligaments there, not muscles. You don't really want to put cups over bone, nerve, ligament. I just don't recommend doing that right on top of the spine. It's not going to benefit you. And in fact, it could irritate things. When you put cupping in there, it's acting like a vacuum. So let's say you have, for example, a posterior disc herniation, and you do that. Not good. Not smart. Don't do that. Okay. So again, keep the cups on the muscles. So I am going to do a review on a new cup that we received. This is a digital AirCup. It's by Recover Fun. It's the Recover Fun AirCup. And you guys have seen me do some other reviews, product reviews on cups. And I did another one on a similar cup. But this cup is a little different, and I'm going to explain why, and I'm going to show you. So we're going to go here on the paraspinal muscles, not the spine. And we're going to go ahead and we hit the center button here. And I'm going to show you guys by zooming in. So we just hit the center button. It takes about 2.5 hours to charge up. And you hear that motor going. So I wait for it to get a suction. There you go. Now, it's got a lanyard right here. So if you have it on your back or your upper back, and you're doing it to yourself, you don't drop it. Because if you drop it, chances are you may damage or break it. So use the lanyard when it's on your back, even when you're laying here. Now I found that when this shuts off, it automatically shuts off after 12 minutes. When it shuts off, I found that it still keeps its suction, but you don't want to risk that and have this fall. Okay, we're going to give you a discount code. So I do want to be transparent and let you guys know that I do offer a discount code for this. And I think, I don't even know, to be honest with you, but I think I probably get like a buck or two or something like that, possibly from you using the code. But that I'm not sure of. That's not why I'm reviewing this. I'm going to give you an honest review of this product. I'm a big fan of cupping. I'm also a big fan of these digital cups that we've seen. I've reviewed 3 different cups. One that had was very similar to this, which was my favorite so far, and this one is also definitely on that favorite list. And then the other one had electric stim built into the cup, and I was not a big fan of that. I didn't think that was that helpful or useful, and the cups were really kind of cheaply made. This is really quality made. It's sturdy. It lasts. The battery lasts for a long time. Now I have it on program 1, and I'm going to show you. We're going to go ahead and put it on program 2 and 3 and so forth, so you guys can see how this works. And then we'll get his opinion afterwards. We'll have him stand up. So I'm going to go ahead and... Do you feel it stronger?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it gets stronger and stronger. And then the last setting, which I really want to show you guys, is guashong. So on the 5th setting, you're able to kind of move it along the skin. And we're going to try that here on Chris today. And then I'm going to go ahead and raise this up. The other thing to note, do you feel it increasing?
Oh, yeah, I feel it increasing.
Yeah. So it's got 5 settings, 5 strengths. The other thing to note is, it's going to bruise underneath here. So when you pull the cup up, if it's red and bruised, that's normal. That's okay. It's drawing toxins to the surface so your body can get rid of them, flush them out of the body quicker and easier. The other thing this cup does, this AirCup by Recover Fun, is it uses laser diode. I think 608, 835, if I read correctly, nanometers. And that can help reduce inflammation, especially if you have it on here for 12 minutes. So it's a really neat product. I'm a big fan of it. If you suffer from a lot of muscle tension across your shoulders, this is a really great product to get. You can put it on your own shoulders and alleviate a lot of that muscle tension. Now, it's not going to help with a lot of conditions like pinched nerves, and it's just going to help flush the soft tissue, flush out the lactic acid and substance P, which is what makes muscles sore and tight. And one of the things I noticed right away after I had my first cupping session like 20 years ago was that I had more flexibility. Like I felt like I had more range of motion. I could stand up straighter, and I didn't have all that tension in the muscles. So we got a couple more minutes here, and then I'm gonna raise it one more time. I don't know if you noticed it getting a little stronger.
Yeah, I'm trying to get used to it.
Yeah. Now the settings are different, and you can tell. Some of them are a little bit lighter, some are a little bit more intense, and then the last setting, the fifth setting, is gua shang. And then there's also a cool little button here that's raised so you can increase the intensity without being able to see it. You just feel for that little bump in the button, especially if it's on your back and you can't see the buttons. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some gua shang. So I'm going to put it on the fifth setting, and we're going to move it across the skin. So gua shang is cupping while moving it across the skin slowly. So we're doing cupping with motion here. And I got to tell you, it works really well. It moves across the skin, as you can see here. It slides across the skin. And the other cup I did not do that. So this is an added feature. And the other cup I reviewed also had laser LED. So does this. So, this may be my new favorite cup. I am going to try it out myself this afternoon, and we're going to add to this video. So Chris is not the only person we're going to test this on. We're going to test this on other people before we fully review this product. I will note that we did use it yesterday on a couple people, and we're just getting a consensus from people on what they feel. But I am a big fan of AirCups, digital, electronic cups, however you want to, I don't know, whatever category you want to put them in. Again, this cup is by Recover Fun AirCup. Again, muscle tension reliever. And I'm going to leave the code here on the bottom of the screen. And you can also find the code in the description for a discount. I believe this retails for about just over $200. I think $219, if I remember correctly. And then with the discount code, you'll get some money off of that. Good quality, sturdy, made digital cup. Definitely worth checking out. So we're going to go ahead and slide it some more, because gua shang, you don't have to slide it the whole time, but I want to just show you how that works. It really works well. This is a feature the other digital cup with the LED light didn't have. Now, my guess is if I put the setting to, let me try 3. My guess is I probably won't be able to slide it across his skin and do gua shang. So let's just try it. No, I can't. Yeah, look at that. I can't even slide. It's just suctioned to his skin. So tight. So again, you put it on the 5th setting. And there you go. That's awesome. That is really awesome. That's very unique about this cup. I really like this cup. I'm a big fan. I have the other one right here. The difference, you see this one's square, this one's round. They're both really, really great products, but I think this one edges out the ached away cupper that I did another review on. As far as prices go, I don't remember offhand, what the prices are. But if money is an issue for you, maybe you would want to go with a cheaper one. But I think they're both right around the same price. And if that's the case, I would go with the Recover Fun AirCup. Not to take anything away from Ached Away Cupper, because it's also a great product, but huge fan. I would definitely use both of them, maybe one on the right, one on the left shoulder at the same time. And we're going to go ahead and do some gua shang again. Does this feel different than the cups that you had done at the acupuncturist?
Yeah, it feels different.
Do you find it stronger than the suction on the cups that the acupuncturist used, or?
Yeah, it's pretty stronger.
It's stronger, okay. And the cups that the acupuncturist used, do you remember if she used like a flame to get the oxygen out, or were you were laying on your stomach? You probably didn't notice, right?
Even notice, no.
Yeah. So there are a lot of different cups. There are cups that you use a flame to get the oxygen out and put it back on. I mean, obviously that could be a little bit of a fire hazard in a professional office. And then there are the cheap ones you can get online on Amazon that have this little handle, and you put it up on top of the cup, and you pump the oxygen or the air out of the cup, and that provides a suction to the skin. Those work just fine too. You do not need to spend $200 on cups. You can buy a cupping kit with that pump. The problem is the cupping kit with the pump, how are you going to reach that pump on your back? You can't. This helps you get areas that you can't get normally on your own, which is usually the back and the neck, upper back, mid back, lower back. So this eliminates that pumping action that you need to do, or putting a flame into the cup. That's just not going to work if you want to do cupping to yourself at home. So if you're considering cupping at home by yourself, definitely highly recommend getting one of these called Recover Fun Air Cup. Okay, now we're going to go to the other side of the spine. And watch, I'll be able to pull it off of his skin here and go right to the other side. I give it a second just to grab onto the skin. And I'm actually going to do program 3 here for a couple minutes before we do some gua shang. And we're going to try this cup on a couple other people, and then I'm going to give you my full review on this. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so we tried the Recover Fun cup on a lot of patients, and we had really great reviews. Everybody really loved it. There was not one person that didn't like this. And I've used a few of these different digital, or what you would call electronic cups, and this is my favorite. So this is one of my favorite products of the year. We're reviewing it in 2022, but they've had this product out for a little bit longer than that. But I really love the Recover Fun Air Cup, and I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, I've reviewed other digital cups, and they're all great. I do have a coupon for you to get a discount. I don't make any money from this, so this is my own personal real review, a doctor, a chiropractor's review. This is really a great product. I would definitely check this out. I like it because it's got 5 settings. They're strong. The 5th setting's got gua sha, so you can help with lymph drainage, and you can slide the cup along the back or along the lymphs or the leg, wherever you're trying to work on. And that I really love. I also like that it's stronger than some of the other cups. You get about 3 hours of usage from this, so you'll get a lot of usage from this before you need to recharge it. It comes with a little cord here to charge it, and it comes with 3 filters. And you can also kind of pull this off and then change the filter in there. After you use it, probably good to wipe it down. It comes with a little wipey thing like for your sunglasses, but I actually use a little bit of like an alcohol wipe just to sanitize it. And when you turn it on, you just hold it for 3 seconds, and it's got a little bump on one of the buttons, so you can feel the bump, and you'll know that that's to increase the intensity. And you can see the 2 lights there, 3 lights, and then
So there are modes here with the red light, and the green light is the strength. And then of course it has blue light and red light therapy. And for those of you that don't know what that does, blue light helps with infections. It's antibacterial. Whereas, but I wouldn't recommend putting this over a zit or anything like that, or over a cut or a wound. Do not do that. But the red light helps with inflammation. And depending on the light, the red light that they're using, really just depends on how deep that red light can penetrate. But for the surface anti-inflammation, this is great. You keep it on there for 12 minutes. It really helps to alleviate tension across the shoulders and in the lower back, even in the legs and the quads and the IT band. So really great product, really great to do gua sha on the legs if you need lymph drainage, or you have poor circulation, or you just want to loosen up your IT band. So I highly recommend the Recover Fun AirCup. Check out in the description, we'll also have that coupon code, and right now on their website I believe they have $10 or $20 off of this device. So again, great at-home cupping device. 5 stars from me. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, make sure to comment below, and don't forget to hit that like button, and of course subscribe. We've got 4 videos coming out every week. Thank you.